Alright, everyone, I figured out the statue step. We finally have step 3, and it's looking good. I got the teleporter unlocked and everything. So, the problem is I didn't know exactly what the books meant. We have to memorize the list that's happening right here on this machine. And so, we're looking at the machine here in the machina room, and it gives us a list of books. And so that list of books is very important because every one of these statues has a corresponding shelf with books on them. Okay, so I'm going to show you all of that before we get into it. These are our 3 statues. The first statue, these bookshelves here, you can see a book when you interact with it. There are 2 locations. Both of those happen to be books that are on my list. So 2 turns. I have to turn the statue twice. There's another book on the second statue. That one is on my list. And this one's also on my list. Then there's a third shelf. And this book is not on my list. Okay, so this is 2 turns. I have to turn the statue twice. That's what this means. Okay, so we go to the third statue. And we're going to check the bookshelves. What books are on here? This book here does not match my list. This book, however, does match my list. So it's 1 turn. I have to turn that statue 1 time. So now that we know how many times we get to turn each statue, at the beginning of the round, you have 15 seconds to turn the statues, okay? So this one here, 2 turns, 1, 2, but the thing is, Aether Shroud has to end, okay? So I'm already burning time. So when Aether Shroud ends, I can turn the statue twice, 1, 2, okay, I go to the next statue, 2 turns, 1, 2, and then I go to the other statue, 1 turn. This is different every game, so it depends on what your bookshelf is. Hop up the ladder, and we're going to grab the Neptune artifact thingy. And we got to place that sucker on the display, okay? So at the top of the staircase, there's an empty pole. We got to put Neptune on that pole, and then just start spinning. Now on the bottom of the sun in the solar system, there's a compass. And we need to match the planets up with the compasses. And we need to go around the map and check these pieces of paper. Southeast on Neptune. This is in Machina. Okay, so I need to line that sucker up. Neptune needs to be southeast. Okay, so that lines up. You just have to shoot the planet with any sort of gun. Pack-a-punch gun, I think. Here in the Luminarium, we have another piece of paper on this desk. For me, Saturn is northwest, so I have to shoot Saturn until I can line it up northwest. Do the best you can so it's a straight shot. All right, and then the last one is over here in this area. It's right next door to our solar system. So right here in the archive, you get northeast on, I believe it's Mercury, but I'm not sure. So I tried to line up both little red planets to northeast the best that I could. And it worked. So now that this is ready, all we have to do is interact with the machine here in Machina, and it's going to start a lockdown. Now this lockdown is not as intimidating as you think. I figured out exactly how it works. This activates the portal that's going to take us to Mars. But we have an Oscar that spawns in. Now he's going to shoot his little disc at the center, right? And we have to pretty much defend the portal from Oscar. And so he's going to be shooting out these discs. Don't worry about killing the zombies. Don't worry about shooting Oscar. Shoot at the discs, and that will increase the progress bar. So the whole time, you're just doing a big train all the way around and shooting the disc. It took me 3 different times of doing this, 3 different rounds, to figure out exactly how this works. And I was just shooting everything, trying to kill it. That wasn't effective. It's the discs causing the problem. So shoot the discs the whole time, and you will activate this portal, and you can now go to Mars. Check this out.
Oscar, you soulless automaton! Knew I should have brought a flag to plant.
Okay, now that we've entered Mars, we're going to have the container that is holding the brain that falls in the center. We need to go to the center and pick that up. It's not going to appear in our inventory, but we need to place that in the generator up top. Okay, so we're going to bring the container with the brain in and just place it right in front of this little generator And after you place that sucker on there, you pretty much need to install it. So interact with it again, push and hold X or square. And what that's going to do is connect the perfusion machine. So we're connecting the brain to this machine, and that will spawn the portal for us to get back out of here. Okay, so there's not a lot that happens in this area, but that's how you complete this step on Mars. And then we're just going to head back into the portal, and that will fully unlock the Mars portal on the map. So just head back to the portal and everything will be as it should be. We can continue on to the next part of the Easter egg, which unfortunately I have not gotten to yet. I'm still stuck on this part, but when I know more, I'll let you know here on the channel. I'm going to be grinding away at the rest of this Easter egg. Be sure to join the journey. I'm doing step-by-step videos along the way, and see how far I get. Then I'm going to be uploading glitches, so be sure to subscribe to the channel for more zombies content, and I'll see you again for step 4 really soon once I figure it out. Until then, Viollent out.